Hello, Hero Smith here. Just got done working on this Honda Power Washer. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, tell me, is this the dumbest design ever? You know, I had put a new carburetor on it. The new carburetor came with a new air filter, a new spark plug, and a bunch of different gaskets, including a valve cover gasket. And I'm like, that's weird. Never ordered like a tune-up kit or a carburetor that came with a valve cover gasket. Um, I didn't really think anything of it at the time. Then I got the new carburetor on, and then before I put the air filter cover back on, I went and pulled the spark plug out, the old one, and I was having trouble getting the socket on it and getting it out, but I eventually got it out. And still, I didn't really think too much of it. But then trying to put the new spark plug back in, I put it in the socket and with just the extension on the socket and trying to, start by hand like that before putting the ratchet on, and I'm just having trouble like it's going to start cross-threading. And I got kind of frustrated, so I just threw the tools down and walked off and went and sat down for like half an hour and just kind of took a break and then come back out and then I found another spark plug here to try and instead of putting the socket, I just tried starting by hand. I was able to get started by hand, but then when I tried putting the socket on it with the extension without the ratchet to try and turn it more by hand before putting the ratchet on it, I couldn't get the socket on. And then dawned on me, it's like, oh my god, are you telling me you gotta take the fucking valve cover off in order to get a socket on the spark plug? And yes, that's what you had to do. And then yes, that's why there's a valve cover gasket in the kit. So I had to go and take the valve cover off, and then I was able to get the spark plug socket on the spark plug, and I was able to get turned in, and then I went and put the new valve cover gasket on the valve cover and then put that back on. But never, ever, ever in my life have I had to take a valve cover off to get a spark plug off or back in. That's the first time I've ever seen that. And you think Honda would have done a better job than that, but yes, GX18 or 160, GX160 engine there. Oh. I've worked on these little Honda engines before and never come across an issue like this. It's North Star brand power washer from Northern Tools and Hydraulics, which bought out Jack Small Engines. It's just one of my suppliers, but still Honda engine, and you think Honda would have done better. So, is that the dumbest design you ever seen on an engine? Or or have you seen even dumber on stuff before? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Joe Smith signing out.